driving. Conditions not the best for driving, especially on the secondary roads. Let's check in once again with Michelle and Pete for the very latest this morning.
Well, Danielle, we're starting to get some snow totals in here from overnight where we have added up the snow, and you'll see big differences over Rhode Island compared to parts of eastern Massachusetts, which has really gotten hit hard with this latest round of snow.
Absolutely. Let's start with those snowfall totals, and you can see Boston Logan, I have that at the bottom there, 8.3. Keep in mind that came in around midnight. I just checked the observations. It's been below 1 mile visibility and snowing for several hours, so likely we're well over 10 in the Boston area. Providence 2.5. You can see West Gloucester almost to 3. TF Green almost to 3. West Warwick at 4 inches. Taunton 5.2. And keep in mind that's when you add up everything from Saturday night through now. And of course, we'll be adding more to this as we go throughout this morning. Michelle.
Yeah, so you can see here on the radar where we're tracking the snowfall and those heavier snow bands that Pete was talking about, just hovering over the Boston area down into northern Plymouth County. Even got a total up into northeastern Plymouth, Norwell, where there has been more than a foot of snow already falling there. Now we're just starting to get into some of those steadier bands of snow returning to our coastline. It's actually mixing with some sleet and some freezing rain still near the shore, while interior parts of Rhode Island we're seeing a light snow. So we're tracking here for today that snow continuing. It does look steadiest and heaviest from mid-morning through about mid-afternoon. More snow then possible with another storm system on Thursday. Coastal storm could not only be gusty winds but also accumulating snow. It'll be followed up by potentially record cold temperatures. So we are going to have a pretty tough week ahead of us. As you can see from our city cam in Providence, light snow here, 18 degrees in the capital city. Add in the winds, and it feels about 3 degrees. The winds from the north at 17 miles an hour. The view from our hurricane barrier camera shows decent visibility, so an indication that the snowfall is fairly light, but starting to see it expanding off to our west, just starting to get into western Connecticut, western Massachusetts, our center of low pressure right here. There's a nice little piece of energy that's going to cross into southern New England over the morning hours, and that's going to give us probably the bulk of our accumulations. And our Futurecast shows that here through the morning and early afternoon. I actually want to get a closer look at that for you, and we'll start off at 7 o'clock this morning, and you can see where the snow is filled in. The darker the blue, the more intense the snowfall. And again, this is just one computer model's take, but notice how it has fairly widespread snow through the morning and early afternoon. Here we are at lunchtime today with snow falling, and it continues through 3 in the afternoon. After that, it starts to break up a little bit, so we'll see some additional snowfall, but I don't think it'll be as heavy through the evening hours and overnight tonight. Some additional snow showers possible. Most of it's already over with by dawn tomorrow morning. The exception could be the Cape and the islands, which will hang on to the risk for some snow showers. In terms of additional snowfall, and this is on top of what we've already picked up, we're thinking 3 to 6 inches of snow for most of us, including Providence, Warwick, Cranston, Coventry, East Greenwich, and across the bay into Barrington, Bristol, Warren, East Providence. Fall River included in that 3 to 6 inch total. Near the coastline, more like 1 to 3 inches. As you get up into Boston, 5 to 10, and there may actually be areas that get up over an additional foot of snowfall. So the grand total for our area will be between 6 and 9. For Providence, East and West Bays, about 3 to 6 along the coastline, and northern Rhode Island could see 9 to as much as 12 inches of snowfall. Up near Boston, there'll be isolated areas that come in near 24 inches of snow. So it is going to be a difficult travel day, at least snow-covered roads, light to moderate snow falling throughout the day, and slow travel. Here's a 7-day Futurecast. So I do have a lingering snow shower early tomorrow morning, but then the skies clear at 31. Wednesday is dry. Thursday looks like later in the day through Thursday night would be our best potential at accumulating snow, potentially gusty winds as well. We getting more details on that storm system as we get closer to that time frame, but notice how the temperatures just tumble. Friday and Saturday, we're talking about highs in the teens, and overnight lows could be record-breaking Saturday morning at 8 below. We could see more snow into Sunday, though details on that again a little murky right now as we continue to watch this very busy and very cold weather pattern heading into the middle of February. You can get that updated Futurecast, WPRI.com, anytime throughout the day today. And of course, Tony's in tonight, live at 5. He'll have the very latest on what you can expect for evening conditions. But let's get an update on